In today's video, I'm going to show you how to confidently ask women for what you truly want and actually get it, not by acting desperate or trying to manipulate her, but by stepping into your masculine power, being clear about your expectations, and owning your desires. If you're sick of playing nice and still not seeing results, then you need to watch this. This video is just what you've been waiting for. This is Relationship Reveal. Let's get into it. Most guys play it safe. They hint, they beat around the bush, and hope she figures it out. Meanwhile, bold men who speak up are getting exactly what they want. So tell me, when was the last time you told a woman what you wanted directly, without saying sorry for it? If it's hard to recall, then this video is a must-watch. I'm about to share 5 bold methods to clearly ask women for what you want and actually get it. Let's jump in. Strategy 1. Get super clear on what you want. Let's cut straight to it. If you don't know what you want, you can't expect to get it. A lot of guys walk around unsure, vague, or even scared of their own desires. You may want physical intimacy, attention, respect, or something long-term. But instead of being upfront, you drop hints. You joke. You keep quiet and hope she gets the message. That's not boldness. That's passive behavior. And women don't reward passive men. They merely put up with them for a while. But soon enough, they move on to someone who actually speaks up and knows what he's looking for. Picture this. You meet someone. She's attractive. There's a vibe. But you're not just looking to swap numbers. You're interested in something more. Maybe it's connection. Maybe it's a physical relationship, or even a potential future. Instead of telling her this, you text endlessly, hoping she picks up on the signs. You're afraid that if you say what you want, she'll walk away. But the truth is, staying silent is already pushing her away. Women are drawn to certainty. It's not about being cocky, it's about being clear. Do you want her attention? Say so. Do you want something serious? Make that known. Want to be more intimate? Bring it up. Bold men don't plead, they declare. And it starts by knowing what you want. Ask yourself, is this real desire, or am I just bored? Am I seeking closeness, a relationship, or just company? Am I setting standards, or just accepting whatever comes? If you aren't sure, how is she supposed to be? Too many men are stuck in fear-based thinking. They're so worried about scaring her off that they don't stand for anything. But guess what? You can't attract what you want if you never claim it. Instead, you'll keep getting mixed signals, uncertainty, and eventually, regret. So here's a little challenge. Tonight, write down exactly what you want in your current dating life. Not what sounds good, not what you think she wants to hear, but your truth. Then, the next time you're with her, express it clearly, calmly, without apology. Because when you're clear on what you want, you don't chase, you choose. Strategy 2. Speak with calm confidence, not force. Let's clear something up. Being bold isn't about being harsh or loud. Some guys hear "be bold" and immediately become overbearing, bossy, or aggressive, like they're acting out a red pill fantasy. That's not real boldness. That's insecurity in disguise. Real confidence is calm, controlled. It doesn't raise its voice or need validation. A confident man can look her in the eye and speak clearly. No neediness, no sales pitch, no fidgeting. Here's a comparison. An aggressive guy says, "Stop playing games, I need an answer now." That screams desperation. It shows he's rattled, impatient, trying to pressure her because he's afraid she'll say no. Now let's hear the confident version. "I like how this is going. If you feel the same, let's take it forward. If not, that's okay, I'm good either way." See the difference? He's not demanding, he's not begging, he's simply being direct, with no emotional attachment to the outcome. That's what draws women in. Emotional composure, certainty, and quiet strength. Because at the end of the day, it's not just your words. It's the energy behind them. If you're frantic, apologetic, or pushing too hard, she'll back off. But if your tone is relaxed, your eye contact steady, and your words purposeful, she'll listen, and often, she'll agree. Try this. Slow down when you speak. Lower your tone a bit. Hold eye contact gently, not like a creep. Say what you want, then stop talking. Let her fill the silence. That pause, that's power. Because being calm earns more respect than being loud ever could. It builds trust. It keeps her curious. And that's how you ask boldly, without trying too hard. Strategy 3. Quit over-explaining. Desire needs no excuses. A common mistake men make is explaining themselves to death. And usually, it's because they're afraid they're asking for too much. But you're not. The second you start softening your words, justifying your feelings, or overthinking your ask, you've already lost ground. Let's say you want to see her over the weekend. Instead of just saying that, you ramble, "I know you're probably tired or busy and I don't want to seem clingy, but maybe we could hang out or do something simple, only if you want, of course." That's not boldness. That's nervous energy dressed as politeness. You just turned a clear ask into a defensive speech. What she hears is insecurity. Here's the fix. Keep it simple. Say, "I've been thinking about you. I'd love to see you this weekend." That's it. No disclaimers, no self-sabotage, just straightforward interest. You're not forcing her, you're inviting her. Over-explaining doesn't help. It weakens your stance and signals doubt. And if you don't believe in your own words, why should she? Here's what turns women on: a man who knows what he wants and isn't ashamed of it. A man who speaks from desire, not fear. No fluff, no defense, just clarity. Imagine how it feels when a woman confidently says, "I want you." That same energy is what you need to give. So stop trying to justify your feelings. You're not on trial. You want something? Say it. And if she's interested, she'll respond. If not, you move on. Desire doesn't need a speech. It needs honesty. Strategy 4, create boundaries and stick to them. No boundaries, no real relationship. Just a drawn-out mess where you keep giving and getting nothing back. Women don't push boundaries because they're bad people. They do it to test what you stand for. And unfortunately, most guys fail the test. She says she's not ready for something serious, you stay anyway. She cancels plans last minute, you reschedule without complaint. She gives you crumbs, you call it being patient. That's not love, that's neglecting yourself. A boundary isn't a threat. It's not "do this or I'm out." It's "this is what I'm okay with." If you're not, that's fine, but I won't stay in this. Take this real-world example. She only reaches out when she needs something. She's hot and cold emotionally. She expects your time, but gives little back. Most men stay quiet, hoping she'll notice them. A bold man, he says, "I value effort and consistency. If that's not where you are, that's okay, but I won't chase this." That statement sets a clear standard without being rude, and it shows self-respect. That's what earns hers. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, and actions speak louder than words. She flakes, you don't reschedule. She pulls back, you stop chasing. She disrespects you, you leave. It's not about games, it's about protecting your peace. When you value yourself, women either rise to meet you or leave, and either outcome is a win. If she crosses the line and you do nothing, she will do it again. Words without action are meaningless. A boundary you don't enforce is just a hope. Build a reality where your standards are non-negotiable, not by threats, but by being willing to walk away. That's not toxic, it's powerful, and women respect that. Strategy 5, invite her, don't try to control her. Trying to control a woman strips you of power. What really attracts her isn't pressure, begging, or manipulation, but a calm invitation from a grounded man who's willing to let her walk if it's not mutual. Here's the truth. Confident men invite, they don't demand. And when a woman feels like she has the freedom to choose, she values the choice even more. Let's say you want her to join you this weekend. A needy guy says, "Let me know if you're free. I'll be waiting." The aggressive one says, "I'm done with the games. You're in or out." A bold man, he says, "I'm heading to this event Saturday. You're welcome to come with me. Let me know if that works for you." He's not chasing, he's leading. He puts the offer out there and goes on with his life. That's powerful. Now, when she doesn't respond, most guys freak out. They double text, pull the invite, or act passive-aggressive. Don't do that. A confident man understands silence is an answer, and he doesn't take it personally. He simply moves on. You're not here to convince her. You're offering her a look into your world, and if she wants in, great. If not, you're still moving forward. Women are drawn to men who don't need them but are open to choosing them. If you have to push her into staying, it's not real. When she chooses you of her own will, she values it. Let her decide. If she says yes, she's invested. If she walks, you've dodged months of confusion. So here's the final word. Speak with bold clarity. Invite her. Don't push. And if she walks away, open the door and close it behind her. That's what makes you unforgettable. Not because you made her stay, but because you respected yourself enough to let her go. If this helped you, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a post. This is Relationship Reveal. Catch you in the next video. Cheers.